Hi there, it's My Healthier Me. Someone requested to videotape when we harvest the worm castings, so here we are, harvesting worm castings. Now, it looks like there's perlite and stuff on top of the worm castings here because we had a house plant that dried out and died, so we had put it on top. And the bed was a little wet at the time, so that's why we did that. So, if you look underneath here, you can see where there's actual worm castings. It looks like mud, right? Now, avocado seeds seem to take a really long time to break down. Same with the skins, but they seem to have broken down in time. Very easy to break apart now. So, here we are, harvesting our worm castings. We're gonna put all the good stuff in this bucket here.
Are there any worms in there, babe?
Not in that part, no.
There's one.
There's
So
some.
when you find the worms, you're putting them over here in this bin here?
Yeah.
Look at the romaine lettuce growing in our casting bin. Romaine lettuce growing in our worm casting. So this is still your bin with all your fruit, and this is an old bin
That's been sitting for a long
that
time.
has worms and still some stuff. Every time you find a little worm or a piece of food, it goes over here. See, there's a worm right there, see him? And if you just take the worm and the food, here, I'll let you see what he's doing. You talk.
I'm just trying to take the worms out of here.
It's hard for me to look through the camera. It's so sunny. I have to look out here. Look at all the worms. Wow.
Look.
You got one too?
Yeah. Can I kick it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Daddy. He doesn't move around as much as you.
Look.
And you take out the stuff that didn't break down, put it over there.
I got a good angle now.
Just gotta try and find a way to get the worms out of there. They don't like the sun, so maybe try grabbing the soil from the sun.
I got a worm.
Put him in there. He doesn't like the sun. Cover him up.
He got me. He always tickles me. This one. Oh.
So now you're going to do that to the whole bin until you're all done, right?
Yeah.
Now normally, can we explain how normally there wouldn't be sticks and twigs in there and why there's sticks and twigs in there with regards to the plant? Wow, look at that ball of worms. They're inside that avocado.
Trying to
peel.
break down the seeds.
Now, if you're squeamish about worms, just use gloves. And this will be our worm casting. If you didn't have a house plant in here, you wouldn't have
Perlite in it.
perlite and twigs and stuff, but I mean, you can put, if you pick off a dead leaf from your house plant, you can stick that in your worm bin. Twigs and stuff like that. Look at all the worms. Wow. They'll eventually eat that stuff up.
Look, I got a worm.
So now, what are the benefits of worm casting?
Worm castings are really good for growing your plants. It helps with nutrients and everything, and it's really good.
It's high nitrogen.
Yeah, higher nitrogen.
Stay away from the edge, Shaden. It makes me nervous.
Yeah,
It's
we
high
had
in nitrogen.
We had things actually sprout in our worm bin before, so that's why we tried sprouting things there.
The worm castings give your plants minerals and nutrients and nitrogen and all of the things that you need instead of fertilizer and stuff like that. So you can pretty much grow plants in, all you would need would be good soil,
It's a good source of
worm
organic,
castings. Yeah, it's an organic,
organic nutrients.
exactly. All right, so you're going to
All
finish doing that, and then what are you going to do with this empty bin? You're going to
Then I'm gonna get it all set up and
put
set
like
up for new worms.
the way we did in the previous video with the bedding,
Yeah,
and put new food in it and add some worms from over there back over here.
except this time I'm gonna end up using coconut. Coconut cores or something
However
like
you
that.
say it.
You're gonna use something different there for the bedding.
Awesome. So now we've got, just to explain, the bottom reservoir bin with the first bin we had, and then the second bin there's a lid between the two, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lid between
And
the two, and there's holes all between.
This is the new bin. So this is the current working bin, and this is the finished bin. He's going to take this one and put it at the bottom, and then take this one and put it at the top. So it's going to go the blue bin, reservoir bin, then this bin over here, and then this bin on the top with the new one. So basically I'm saying that the working bin goes at the bottom, and the new bin, or the fresh bedded bin, goes at the top, right?
Yeah, that's the way I do it, just to make it easier to put the food in. Otherwise, if I had
you'd have to lift too.
I'd probably do it the other way around.
If you have any questions, you can post it down below, guys.
Thanks.
Say bye, Jaden.
Peace and love.
You gonna say goodbye, Peanut?
Wait. If I want to do something, let's just go on this station. Woo, pet. Pet here. Pet.
Does it smell at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Like
decomposed food, I guess.
Oh, here we got some dogs barking now. We'll go. Peace and love, everybody.